Hi guys. So we are currently at the West Canal Campground off of the Brazeau Dam or Brazeau Reservoir. I got rained out today at work, so I thought I'd come out here and try and get some paddling in. I don't have a kayak, I just have a paddleboard, so we're just gonna mess around with that a little bit. But it is currently raining. I don't know if you guys can see. Honestly, weather conditions are not ideal, but if you don't do it when the weather's bad, and there's never good weather, when are you ever gonna do it? So I just thought might as well give it a go. What's the temperature? It is 5 degrees outside right now. So I'm actually just getting changed in the vehicle. I'm gonna put my rain pants on, my rain jacket, and then I have an air pump for my paddleboard, so hopefully that doesn't take super long to blow up. I guess we'll see. This is a look. So I have neoprene socks. I'm actually gonna put these on, and then I just have a pair of like slip-on like flats that I'm wearing right now. Look at this fashion statement. And socks that I bought on just so I have something warm on my feet, start warming them up. This is a look. I'm gonna try and do this so I don't get everything covered in mud. No, we're not using this pump. I think I used my paddleboard like 3 or 4 times with the foot pump, and I was like, never again. So I was actually talking to a girl on Instagram because I found a video of her with her pack raft, and what caught me was that it was pink, which is surprising. I actually really like pink. I'm not a huge pink person, but I really liked it. I hope one of them works. Oh, that one does. Okay. I don't actually think they suggest you use one of these on here, but I'm not doing the foot pump again. This is a fashion statement. So I am going to use this hand pump to check the pressure, because I just don't know if I trust this thing, to be honest with you. But so I did remember to pack my dry bag, which I wouldn't say this is like you want to leave it in the water for a long time, but if something accidentally falls in it, in the water, we're good for a little while. So I don't know if you can see paddleboard. It is currently raining, but actually I'm quite warm. The neoprene socks are working pretty good. I'm just actually wearing my rain pants with a pair of Lulus underneath, but I'm definitely gonna be like wet from it, so that's fine. I was gonna see if I can actually paddle with what. This is so not gonna work out. Oh, let's just casually hit the dock. No big deal. So we're currently floating in the Brazeau Dam Canal. So if you keep going that way, like you'll follow, there's a road on the other side of this berm, go all the way down and you'll get back to the actual like the dam itself. And then if you go like, so that way, and you go all the way around to this way, that'll take you to like the end, and there's, I believe, a gas plant way at the end, but this is like, I don't even think we're halfway to the length of the canal. And this is the campground I was talking about, the West Canal, I think the West Canal Campground. We'll go drive through there later. And this dam has been around for a long time. My dad is turning 70 this year. Hopefully he's okay with me telling you guys that. And he did work on some of the original, I don't remember what he called them, but like parts within the actual dam and this canal, and I think the causeway, where if the dam were ever to overflow, they could like use dynamite to blow them up to like let the water go. And that was back when I believe he was like in his teens. So I feel like now they've probably done a bunch of work to change that up, but I just find it fascinating that a lot of locals out here have had work on this dam in some capacity, and it's been around for that long. I wasn't really planning on... I should definitely have you guys on the floaty thing. So I haven't been on paddleboard yet this year, and I know this is not how you're supposed to say it, but I just wanted to get out today. I think I mentioned earlier that I got rained out from work, so I just took this opportunity to come out here and just do something outside. I think I'm supposed to have a bail. Well, how does that work? Because I don't bail water out of this thing. So I think what these are considered like pleasure crafts, aren't they? See if I can actually paddle with what this is so not going to work out. Oh, let's just casually hit the dock. No big deal. Hopefully it's around. Everything's wet, so we'll deflate this, and I'm gonna back up so you can see. The life jacket is just gonna go where you guys are actually sitting once we're done this. I'm gonna flip all this stuff inside out. So, oh, I keep dropping, you guys. These socks worked really well. I don't know if I can get them off. It's curly inside out, but oh, the hair is wild. I wouldn't say that I'm not cold and that I'm not wet, but I'm doing better than I was expecting. You can tell so much of my gear is wet because my windows are instantly fogging up. I consider these like really nice campgrounds. Like, look how long that is. You could fit a pretty good sized camper in there. Same as this one. That one goes right down to the water. Got some informational signs here. Labrador tea. A couple other ones there. I actually would like to come stay down here. They have some really nice looking outhouses. It seems like they're not falling apart, really good shape. And actually a number of like pull through sites here, which is pretty sweet. The only disadvantage is the road getting in here. It was a little like muddy and rutted up when I came in. I guess if you came in when the weather was okay, probably wouldn't be a problem, but some people might have an issue. But we're gonna stop right by the actual dam itself. There's another campground. I'd like to drive in there. I've never seen it, and then we're gonna run home. Yeah, there's some pull-through sites here. Some nice spots. Most of these ones like are closer to the actual like dam part, so like if you go out that way it's to the dam, so these are nice. There's actually some really long campgrounds here, so if you had a bigger camper, as long as you could like make this bend to back it in, you could definitely fit. A lot of campsites out here have been built for a long time, and I find that they're made for campers that are around like the 25-foot mark, and so many people have really long campers now, like 20, 30 feet, 35 feet, and I think it's just like harder and harder for people to actually find places for them to park. I do want to note that at this campsite, this is like the central Brazeau Reservoir campground, that some of the roads are really confusing whether they are one way or two. Maybe that's just me, but I've been I was questioning myself there for a little bit. How slippery is this? Like, I've seen times where the water's like all the way up to here, but so this is the reservoir part of the dam. It is kind of like a beach. The Jeep's currently parked in the day use area, and then there is a group campsite over there. It's actually quite nice in here. I thought I'd quickly show you guys some of the like free camping that's out here, but I always get so disappointed because people like leave so much trash. And sometimes I'm afraid to actually drive in here just because you don't know what people leave. And the last thing I need is to pop a tire or anything out here. So yeah, there's campgrounds, but there is some free camping out here, and it's not shabby at all. But like, here, I'm gonna move you guys. I am not driving through this with my Jeep. Like, I got a Jeep Compass. I'm not Jeep, like, actually Jeeping out here. So that's not happening. But if you have a different vehicle or feel otherwise, yeah, you can get into like a number of different like free camping out here. Even the road to get down towards the, like, what do we call it? The canal campground where we were paddling. There's a lot of camping on each side of the road that you can do, and you don't have to stay in that campground and pay. So definitely come out here and explore, and you know, it's a great area. I do believe when you stay out in these like free camping areas, you can quad and whatnot too, which is really big out here. You just be careful because there are some areas where you can't access. I do believe there's some limitations on where you can go by the dam. So I'm gonna head back home. It is a Wednesday, so I do have some stuff to do at my house. I got quite a drive to get where I need to go. So thanks for coming with me on a random paddle and like a little bit of a tour. So thanks for watching.